What's going on, Washington fans? It is a big day for the Commanders today as they have a joint practice with the Patriots. This will be live streamed on the Patriots YouTube channel, so make sure you check out their YouTube channel. Also, if you are in here right now, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I cannot do it without you. Let's get this thing rocking. Dan Quinn just spoke to the media. I'll give you a few notes on what Dan Quinn said. Had a lot to say. There's 7 guys that are not going to be here today for the Commanders. Make sure all 6 of you hit the like button that are in here. It would really help the channel out. Mike Vrabel is speaking to the media right now. Dan Quinn just spoke to the media. So let me give you the little nuggets that Dan Quinn had to say. So, let's see if we can find okay, so I'm pulling this up right now. Let's go and let me share my screen. Dan Quinn had a lot to say. All 8 of you that are in here, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. Hit the like button, it would help out tremendously. All right, so as I said, Vrabel speaking to the media right now. Quinn just spoke. Quinn said 7 guys not on the Commanders trip: Cosme, McLaurin, Mariota, Noah Brown, Jordan McGee, Brandon Coleman, and Javonte Jean Baptiste. Coach says outside of PUP guys, none of the injuries are long term. Dan Quinn also said he's not concerned at all with any of these guys. He said they were just trying to take it easy and light with these guys. Also, Dan Quinn says the shift in wanting to see Jaden Daniels in the preseason last year versus this year has shifted. Said the QB will get a lot of reps today. So Jaden Daniels is going to get a lot of reps today. I cannot wait to see that. So that was basically Dan Quinn's presser in a nutshell. Now we wait for Mike Vrabel to speak, and then we'll go in and get into joint practice. And of course, I'll have that all live coverage for you guys. I'll get the play-by-play for you guys. So cannot wait to get to it, but we have to wait for Mike Vrabel to speak. We got 14 people in here. Let's get up to 14 likes on the stream. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I know it's early, but I had to get the play-by-play out to you guys. So this is going to be a fun one. Man, this is going to be fun because we're going to get to see Jaden Daniels get a lot of reps today, as Dan Quinn said. We're going to see how this team goes up against another actual team. This isn't just training camp. You're practicing, but on your own team, right? This is going to be fun. So I cannot wait. Mike Vrabel, let me turn this down real quick. Mike Vrabel, it's a little loud right now. So I'll get you guys the play-by-play once everything gets underway. But for right now, we are chilling. This is a big, big day. I will say Jordan McGee is not here, as Dan Quinn told us. Jordan McGee, I really wanted to see him out here. He must have an injury. Also, Brandon Coleman, I wanted to see him. How does he fare at guard? Brandon Coleman's not here either. The other guy, Marcus Mariota has a strain in his leg. So we're missing a lot of guys, but the Patriots are missing, some guys. They're missing Christian Gonzalez, so they're missing some guys as well. So, so we're both missing, players that are really valuable. So, I wouldn't overlook this practice. I don't know if it's going to go so well for the Commanders. I think they're going to get after Josh Connerly. The Patriots are. I know Vrabel likes to scheme it up, right? I think without Terry, it could be a little bit ugly. It could get a little bit ugly without Terry. That's what I'll say. So, I don't know how it's going to look today. I don't know what to expect today. I don't know how it's going to look. So, thank you guys for joining me this morning, though. Jaden Daniels, again, he's going to get a lot of reps today. We do have a bunch of guys out. Today is kind of the day that I wanted to see because I don't want to watch Friday night when Sam Hartman and Josh Johnson battle it out for quarterback 3 on this team. I don't want to watch him and whoever the Patriots quarterback 3 is. I want to see today Drake May and Jaden Daniels. That's what I want to see today. So that's what I can't wait to see today. There's going to be a lot of things taking place today. Again, Mariota's dealing with a leg injury. And then there's 7 players not here in Foxborough. So I just can't believe they're not, making these guys make the trip. So We'll wait for the play-by-play to get underway. I remember last year we got cooked by the Jets. Last year we got cooked by the Jets. I mean, um, I think it was like Sauce Gardner got a pick last year. It was Garrett Wilson got a touchdown on Emmanuel Forbes last year. It was ugly last year. I mean, it was bad last year. Just don't just don't get embarrassed and crushed today. Okay. Just hold your ground and we should be fine. This is all about learning. This is about who's going to step up. I really want to see the wide receiver room. I want to see who's going to step up in that sixth wide receiver position. You don't have Terry McLaurin today. So the offense could look pretty ugly today, to say the least. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Jaden Daniels might show up and dot him up, right? But without Terry, it's just going to be hard to do that. So it's just I don't know. But I think is Dan Quinn. Yeah, Dan Quinn's done speaking. So we're gonna see the young guys today, but we're gonna see a lot of Jaden Daniels as well. We're gonna see a lot of different things today. We're gonna see Bill probably. We're gonna see B Rob, right? We're gonna see how they fare. Again, I remember last year, it was bad. Like it was bad last year. Like we got cooked by the Jets last year in joint practices. So don't do that, and we'll be fine. Don't get cooked today. Okay. We have some guys missing. They do have Christian Gonzalez missing. So we should be able to attack their passing game. Like we should be able to attack we should be able to attack their defense and their secondary because they don't have Christian Gonzalez today. So we should be able to attack that for sure. So if is you should attack that. Okay, you should be able to attack that. So we got 15 people in here. Let's get up to 15 likes. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll get to the live play-by-play in a minute. But once the coaches finish speaking. Okay, so still Vrabel speaking. Wish they would wrap that up. But again, we're going to get to see some rookies today. We're going to get to see the wide receiver room today for the Commanders. How much separation do they create? How much separation are they creating? Are they looking better than we thought or way worse, right? Is Michael Gallup going to show up? Is KJ Osborne going to show up, right? Who's going to be the sixth wide receiver on this roster? Is Ja'Cory Brooks going to show up? All right. Who's going to be the guy? Who's going to be the guy to do it? Jaden Daniels has arrived to the field. Ooh, boy. I'll pull this up for you. Pull this up for y'all. Let me get this. Share screen. Pull this Jaden Daniels picture up right now. Look at this. So this is Cole Turner right here. This is Sam Hartman, and this is Jaden Daniels. This was actually right now. This was a few minutes ago. Yeah, here's the scene right now in Foxborough. Jaden Daniels going to get a lot of reps today. They're going to take a while to get this thing started because, as you can see, he has a basketball in his hand. That's his warm-up stuff. So they're going to take a while to get this thing started, just to let you guys know that. So here's the scene right now. Here's the scene right now. Good to see Jaden Daniels, Sam Hartman, Cole Turner. Cole Turner probably not going to make this roster again, but yeah, he's with the QBs today. So, let's see if we can find any other updates. Vrabel still speaking to the media. We still got to go through warm-ups here. We still got a bunch of things. Dan Quinn and Mike Vrabel, they do know each other. So they put this thing together. Let me get this picture up for y'all. We got 19 people in here. Let's get up to 19 likes. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're close. Look at Dan Quinn and Mike Vrabel right here. These two. They put this thing together because they are, they know what they're doing. So this might be our only joint practice this offseason. I don't know. But either way, Vrabel is still speaking to the media. This is not current. So these are the guys in charge. As we all know, good to see everybody. Thank you guys for joining me again in this morning. So if you want to watch the play-by-play, the Patriots have their live stream pulled up. I'm watching, the guys do the press conference right now. if you want to watch the Patriots versus Commanders live stream, they have it pulled up right now on the Patriots YouTube channel. I'm doing live coverage, play-by-play analysis right here. So make sure you stick right here as well. Thank you guys for joining me. Drake May and Jaden Daniels face off today. They're not going to face off Friday. Neither one is going to play Friday, but today is the day that they face off. Today is the day that those guys are going to face off. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting to say the least. But right now, they're going through warm-ups. Right now, everybody's doing warm-ups right now. It looks like actual football is back. I love it. Drake May out there warming up. Business is about to pick up here. I think Vrabel's done speaking to the media now, so we should start to get things going. Let's see. All right. Hopefully they show, the whole play on the Patriots YouTube channel and stuff, because they're just showing the Patriots right now, which is expected, but Drake May going through warm-ups. Jaden Daniels with a basketball in his hand. He's going through warm-ups as well. Both coaches are done speaking to the media. There's a lot of fans in attendance today. There is some Commanders fans in attendance at the Patriots practice field. So we got a lot of people here today. It's going to be fun to watch. We're probably going to get some clips. I know I heard that they're not allowed to record or whatever. I think we're going to get some clips today. I think we are. And obviously I'll have the practice recap out after practice concludes. But yeah, man, there's a lot of fans there actually. Wow. A lot of red and blue as expected, but there is some burgundy. There is some burgundy and gold in the stands at the Patriots facility right now. But I mean, you're not just going to make the trip up to Foxborough for, a joint practice and a preseason game. I probably wouldn't do that, but up to you. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, they're still warming up right now. Let me get this clip up to y'all. Yeah, there's clips. They said no recording. Everybody's recording right now. So I'm going to get these clips up. Look at this. Mike Vrabel. I know I already showed you this, but here's a video of these two right now. Mike Vrabel, head coach Dan Quinn, probably going over some things about joint practice right now after they spoke to the media. So I cannot wait. Shout out to News 4 Sports for the clip. So warm-ups do take a while for these two teams. So I don't know why they weren't warming up at 9:30, but they're warming up now. So Dan Quinn, Mike Vrabel, right here. Thought I would show y'all that. See if we got any. Yeah, we do have some other clips. JD5, obviously. A lot of people showing him walk out. Mike Vrabel was asked what he remembers about Cliff Kingsbury when he played with the Patriots. Mike Vrabel said he wasn't better than Tom Brady. That's funny. I guess they were asking him questions about Cliff Kingsbury as well. All right, we got 22 people in here. Let's get up to 22 likes. Thank you guys for joining me. We're going to have live play-by-play coverage right here on the channel in a few minutes. Right now, both teams going through warm-ups, and we'll have to wait till warm-ups conclude to get the full action here in Foxborough. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to see both teams play, a lot of their starters, whereas Friday night, you're not going to see a lot of starters. But right now, we're going to get the full action. I'm going to break it down here play-by-play, and then after we conclude this live stream, I will have my practice recap video out to you guys. So really going to be a fun day here. It's a busy day for me covering this team, obviously. We're going to see. I don't know what to expect, but I know I don't expect the best from this team without Terry, right? I don't expect the best from this team. I expect Mikey and them to get after it. I expect Mikey, Trey Amos to get after it, but how does the secondary look in front of a real offense? Can you show the live practice footage while you break it down? Honestly, I don't let me see. Let me see. I got you. Hold up. Let me see if the Patriots are broadcasting it. No, they're not. So, oh wait, hold up. I get no, nah. This to y'all. I think I can. They are showing. Obviously, they are showing most of the Patriots, but I think I can. I think I can get this to y'all. Hold up. Um, Let me exit out of this. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do something real quick. Um, see. Yes, I'll get this. Okay, okay, that's a good question because I am now going to pull it up for y'all. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted or anything for this. I'm not stealing anybody's clips or anything. We got 25 people in here. Let's get up to 25 likes. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, um, they're obviously going to show most of the Patriots, but when we get into the play-by-play, they're going to be forced to show both teams. Okay, so right now, they're going to show the Patriots, but when we get into everything, we're going to see the Commanders too, because I know obviously most of y'all are Commanders fans. Um, so let me hold up. Let me share my screen. Okay, it is already sharing. All right. So here's the scene in Foxborough. Um, you see some burgundy, you see some gold in there, but obviously not too much, right? You see some burgundy and gold. All right, you see some burgundy and gold in there. So, definitely gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna be interesting. This is, fun to do a live react to this. We're gonna see I mean, we're gonna see a lot of things. We're gonna see Drake May, Jaden Daniels face off. We're gonna see a lot. Appreciate it, man. Good job. Thank you very much. And that was a good question, man, because I would not have pulled it up, but I didn't know they were streaming it on Twitter, so we just pulled it up from there. Yep, here's the scene right now in Foxborough. Let me get this a little bit better. Sorry for the, quality. I don't know. When you zoom in, it makes it more blurry, obviously. Um, Again, they're gonna show the Commanders in a few minutes. They're gonna show the Commanders in a few minutes, y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry, they got us. We're gonna see every play. Alright, we're gonna see every play on the channel right here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you guys hit the like button before we even get this thing underway. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. Um, alright, man, so you can see the Patriots going through warm-ups. Um, wish they would show the Commanders. I know I say that a lot. Wish they would show the Commanders, though, more. Um, Fast forward that a little bit. They they should have warmed up before this, in my opinion, instead of making us wake up and then making us get all hyped for this. But it is what it is. Again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. All right. Appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I know it's early, but I had to get the live play-by-play out to y'all. Um, we got 34 people in here. Let's get up to 34 likes. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, we are so close to 7,000. I know I've said that a lot, but just need to take advantage of how many of y'all are in here. Thank you for joining me. We are going to see live play-by-play football. Okay, and you're going to get my breakdown in real time. You're going to see it on the screen right here. You're going to see the Commanders and Patriots face off. They're just going through warm-ups right now. And there is 7 Commanders not in attendance today. If you don't see these 7 Commanders, don't worry. So let me oh shoot, hold up. We might have a Commanders coverage thing. Hold up. The Commanders might be doing the Commanders might be doing their coverage. Let me see. Come on, man. See if I can pull this up because I would love to get the Commanders coverage. No, dang it, they're not doing coverage. I thought the Commanders were doing coverage of the joint practice. Uh, all right, let me read you the 7 Commanders that are not going to be in attendance today versus the New England Patriots. Terry McLaurin, obviously for his contract situation. Sam Cosmi, obviously the ACL tear, he's not here. Mark left leg strain. I believe it was his leg. I know it's one of his legs is strained. Noah Brown is obviously recovering from what happened in mandatory minicamp. Brandon Coleman had an injury the other day. He missed practice 2 days ago. He will not be here. Jordan McGee for a slight injury. Dan Quinn said he's not worried. But I would love to see Jordan McGee, but he's not going to be out here. Javante Jean Baptiste would love to see him, but he's not going to be out here. So we're not going to see those guys. But uh, we will see most of the other guys, and we will see Jaden Daniels. Dan Quinn said Jaden Daniels will get a lot of reps today, so you're going to want to see. Um, sorry about that. You're going to want to watch because Jaden Daniels is getting a lot of reps today. Right now, still going through warmups though. Uh, 46 people in the chat. Let's get up to 46 likes. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers. You're not going to want to miss. Thanks for the stream, bro. I got you, Joe. Is there no stream from Washington's POV? There's no stream from Washington's POV. If Washington does stream the game, I will get it to y'all. But I don't see. Obviously, I follow them on every social media platform, so I don't see any stream from the Commanders side of things. If I do find that, I will pull it up for y'all. But I don't see any stream from Washington right now. I wish they would stream. They streamed Dan Quinn's presser, but all they streamed right now. That's all they're going to stream for right now. I don't think they're allowed to. The Patriots, obviously, it's their home territory. They can do whatever they want, so that's expected. All right, man. This is gonna be so fun, man. Patriots still going. I wish we. I know, you know. I wish we could watch it from Washington's POV. Um, I think we have. I think we have. A joint practice with maybe the Ravens. I think we have a joint practice with them, and I think we'll be at home for that one. So, obviously, I'll give you the live coverage of that, and I will show you Washington's POV. Right now, we're gonna have to stick it out with the Patriots POV. Really appreciate y'all for joining me again. We're about to see live play-by-play coverage of everything that's taking place this morning. It's going to be really, really fun. Obviously, Patriots are warming up right now. We got 47 people in here. If any of the 47 of you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are looking like we are getting underway soon. As you can see, the Patriots walk and they have their helmets on. We are getting underway soon here in Foxborough. Um, Patriots are about to do some warm up drills, and then we might be getting it. Check JP Finley. He usually streams. I don't think so. I don't think he's streaming. I'll check JP though. Check JP. Um, let's see if we can find anything from JP Finley because he said it. No, no, he's not streaming anything. He's not streaming anything, y'all. I can't wait to see a football flying between both teams right now. I cannot wait to see that. Again, they're not showing others because it is, the but it is what it is, right? We gotta bear with it. We have a joint practice with the Ravens. We're gonna be at home and we'll see all of it. We got 51 people in the chat. If any of you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 51 likes. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. Really appreciate y'all. Or sorry, not this afternoon, this morning. Really appreciate y'all for being in here. We're going to see a football flying between two teams. You're going to see your Commanders get after it. We're going to see Drake May. We're going to see Jaden Daniels, two of the hot topics right now in the NFL. As you watch the Patriots warm up, the Commanders are on the field. So the Commanders are on the field like over. and they're doing the exact same warm-up drill. So, nothing much to see yet, though. Nothing much to see yet. Trust me, y'all. Y'all gonna see it, though. We're gonna see it. We also got a former Patriots on the Commanders. We have Dietrich Wise, who was a former Patriot, and we have Jonathan Jones, who was a former Patriot. Both were picked up in free agency this offseason by the Commanders. When you are a guy that, you see your former team, you just wanna show them what they're missing. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to beat the Patriots up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to beat the Patriots up, y'all. Ready to beat the Patriots up. KJ Osborne too. Yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Good catch there, good catch. I was thinking, because, um, KJ Osborne was picked up last season by the Commanders, and I was thinking he wasn't, but yeah, you're right, KJ Osborne. Commanders are doing the same exact thing on the other side of the field, warming up as well. Unfiltered live coverage, Patriots, Commanders coming up your way soon enough here. Soon enough, it's coming your way. Um, really excited to see. Really excited to see this. Technically, Kate Osborne was a Patriot too. Yes, he was a Patriot too. We got 60 people in here. If any of you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If any of you have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. You guys know I like a 3-to-1 viewer like ratio. As we watch the Patriots go through warm-ups, we will see the Commanders and Patriots face off here in a few minutes here. They will broadcast the joint practice. We're gonna see who shows up. We're gonna see um, both teams come to one field and begin joint practice. But again, warm-ups take a long time, so I'm gonna respect it, right? And they had to do press conferences, so we will do this with the Ravens again. We will do this with the Ravens again, y'all. We'll do this with the Ravens. We'll get our own coverage of the joint practice with the Ravens because we're gonna be at home, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Are the Commanders hosting a joint practice this year? And if so, when? Yes, they are hosting a joint practice with the Ravens. Now, let me look up when the joint practice is with the Ravens. Okay. Let me get that to you. Uh Commanders joint practice with Ravens date. All right, let me get that to you. It is going to be August 21st at North of Virginia Training Center in Ashburn. For the Commanders and Ravens joint practice. That will be in Ashburn, obviously at the Commanders facility. So that's going to be fun on August 21st. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to get a lot of action there. So, this is one of two joint practices this offseason for this squad. One of two joint practices. As we see the I think that's yeah, it's Patriots owner right there. He's won a lot of Super Bowls. Man, come on, get to the joint practice, bro. What time? 10:20 or 10:28. Man, we watch the Patriots owner right here. Obviously, they're showing their own owner. Man, the Commanders should have done this live, but they should have covered this live. But it is what it is. We do, again, just to remind you, we do have a few Commanders missing this morning. We do have 7 Commanders missing this morning, but we got 63 people in here. If any 63 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're close to 2,000. If you have not hit the like button, hit that like button. Helps the channel grow exponentially. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. As we watch the Patriots go through practice warm-ups, the Commanders on the other field, I imagine, are doing the exact same thing. right here where my cursor is Drake May. Um, see if I can find any other notables. Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs, we're gonna see him Friday night. Joshua Dobbs is right here, and then Mike Vrabel is right here. I don't know why I'm showing Patriots players because none of y'all are Patriots fans, but it is what it is. You know, we cover both teams. We are going to see something. Y'all are gonna see Commanders players in a second, y'all. This is a Commanders channel. Y'all know. Y'all know it's a Commanders channel. They should have streamed. They should have streamed this. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me check. Y'all active in the chat. Um, sorry. I'm just checking if they're active in the chat. Give me JD5, man. Yeah, facts. We're gonna see a lot of JD5 today, y'all. We're gonna see a lot of JD5 today. Okay. We're gonna see a lot of JD5 today. At least that's what, Dan Quinn said. You're gonna see JD5. If any of y'all are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Looking at the Patriots owner, looking at Drake May right here, we're gonna see a lot from him this whole week. We're gonna see a lot from Drake May. Um, really excited to see, Jayden Daniels' 2nd overall pick in the same draft as Drake May. Um, they're getting right now. I don't know how long it takes to freaking warm up, but we're gonna be kicking this till, like, it might be like 12 or 1 o'clock till we're done streaming here because I'm gonna cover the whole thing. It gives y'all live coverage, live analysis, live play-by-play analysis. And then here is, I guess their pre-practice meeting. And then the Commanders are probably they're probably doing the exact same thing over there. The Commanders probably are. So again, you're gonna see the whole practice right here live. You can see it. As you can see, Mike Vrabel in the middle. Man, bro, I wish they would show the Commanders. I'm itchy. I'm itchy to see the Commanders right now. Itchy. I want to see the Commanders, bro. Hey, it's fine. We'll do this with the Ravens. We'll do this with the Ravens. We'll show this with the Ravens. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Since I can't show it on here, here is JD5. JD5 right here. That's JD5. He's getting warmed up. He's throwing the football. And we are off. We are off. Commanders are warming up right now. Maybe I should show y'all instead. Hold up. Nah, we'll stay here. We'll stay here 'cause I don't want to miss any plays. I don't want to miss any plays. But the Commanders are warming up. Here are the Commanders warming up. If any of you needed to see this, here are the Commanders warming up, doing their little throw right here. Commanders warming up, y'all. Obviously, I can't show it on my computer since I have this pulled up, but you're gonna see the team in a second. You're gonna see the team in a second. I think Drake may have potential, but I think Jaden Daniels is probably way better. He's gonna be way better this season. He was way better last season. But I do think he has potential. All right, I'll give him. Yes, you're right, Connor. Give me JD5. That's facts. Um, 63 people in the chat, up to 63 likes. If any of y'all are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel before we even start the practice. Just get the subscription out of the way before we even start practice. Before you even see any of the Commanders players on the field, get the subscription out of the way, hit the like button, and we'll be ready to rock and roll here as we see Drake May warming up, throwing the football. We're going to see Jaden Daniels, same thing in a few minutes here. Um, Obviously, this camera is only going to show the Patriots, but we're gonna see the Commanders in a second here because they will start the joint practice in a second. It's gonna look like a real football game, except it's not a real football game. But we're going to see how each side fares, how each side looks. So I'm really freaking excited for that. I'm very excited to see how both of these sides look right now. Um, Patriots Commanders getting after it. Who is that? That's Joshua Dobbs, and I don't know. I shouldn't be focusing on the Patriots anyway. I should be focusing on the Commanders. Um, okay. So looks like we're ready to go soon. Hopefully ready to go soon. We've warmed up long enough. We warmed up long enough. We've warmed up long enough, y'all. Go ahead and show the Commanders. Go ahead and show the practice. We've warmed up long enough. Been 40 minutes of warming up. 10 minutes of press conferences. We've done it long enough, y'all. Please show the Commanders you're gonna do this. Let me go back to the Patriots guys here. Bruh, come on. No one wants to see y'all, bruh. No one wants to see y'all. Nah, I wanna see the Commanders, bruh. See if I can see them in the background. See if I can joint practice, warm up. We in the whites today. JD5 in the yellow today, obviously. Alright, so let me, see. Hold up. I'm gonna get some of these Commanders clips up for y'all. I'm gonna get some of these Commanders clips up for y'all. Alright, let me, um, let me zoom out real quick. Let me get NBC, bear with me, 4 Sports, um, okay. Alright, here is Jaden Daniels right now, because we will go back to the Patriots live stream in a second. Here is Jaden Daniels right now. Let's go back a little bit. Let's rewind. Here's him walking out with Cliff. Here's his warm up. Shout out to News 4 Sports for the clip. It's not my clip. Here is JD5 right now, getting ready for joint practice. JD5. Here he is in the flesh. JD5 in the flesh. No, News 4 Sports is not streaming, Patrick. We got 74 people in here. If any 74 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We are so close to 2,000, about 240 away. Make sure you guys hit the like button as well. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I know it's early, but we have some joint practice duties to get to. Here's JD5 warming up. We'll get to um, we'll get to the play-by-play in a second, but they have not started yet, obviously. All right, let's see if we can find anything from because I saw Brian Colbert Jr. We'll get him up real quick. Right here. Here's us going through warm-ups this morning. Here's us going through. There's Mark Klaus. He just walked through. Here's us going through warm-ups. Let me get Commanders. Let's see if they posted anything. They're not live streaming, obviously. Here's JD5, Sam Hartman, and Cole Turner. Right here. When they get the play-by-play up, I will show that to y'all. It will be broadcasted here. We got 87 people in here. Let's go, man. Let's get up to 87 likes. 87. If any 87 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We are so close to 2,000. As I've said 16,000 times this stream, but I just need y'all to bear with me here. We are starting the joint practice soon. Let me think here. If anybody else would have clips up for y'all. Media people. John Kime. Let's see if John Kime has any clips up. Because he sometimes does stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right here. Commander's bag drill. 31 seconds from John Kime. They're not going to tape the actual, the actual plays, but they'll show us pre-practice clips and things of that nature. Here's the Commanders through warm-ups. So here we are, current state. I see Marshawn Lattimore. He looks tough in that white jersey. I see Marshawn. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. We got 92 people in here. Let's get up to 92 likes. Let's get up to 92 new subscribers. If any of y'all are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. We will get to the play-by-play in a second. This has been a fun morning so far. So let's see. Patriots stopped their live stream real quick. Maybe they're not going to broadcast the real thing. Not sure. Hopefully I think they're going through like ads or something like that. I think they're going through ads. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know. Hopefully they get back to it because I'm trying to watch this play-by-play. Yep. Hold up. Oh yeah, they ended it. Dang it. The Patriots ended their joint practice stream. We're not going to get to watch it play-by-play, but I'll get the updates to y'all. Don't worry. I got the updates for y'all. Don't worry about it. I'll get the updates to y'all. I thought we were going to get the play-by-play clips, but we're not. Here, see if he has anything. I see a lot of the media members out there. Okay, so let's see who's gonna have the most clips up. Let me bring it back here for a second. Let me bring it back up. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know. I'm sorry. I tried to pull that up for y'all, but they didn't want to broadcast it. But I still got y'all on the play-by-play. We got 79 people in here. Let's get up to 79 likes. Let's get up to 79 new subscribers. It would really help a lot. All right, so let me see if I can get more clips for y'all. I'll get as many clips as I possibly can right now for y'all. So let me see if there's anything. Right now, the best clip we have is the News 4 Sports clip. Let's roll with this. Let's roll with the News 4 Sports stuff. I'll play this on the screen for y'all. I wish they would have live streamed that play-by-play stuff, but I still got the updates out for y'all. Don't worry, still got the updates out for y'all. Here's the Commanders currently warming up. As you can see, again, we're missing 7 players here, but this is just to learn, to grow. We're going to see a lot of different things here. Let me zoom this in a little bit more. And then, the Patriots stream was like the worst thing I saw ever. Yeah, everybody on Twitter is like, everybody on Twitter is talking about how the Patriots turned it off right when they were about to start the joint practice. Ah, man, it sucks, dude. It sucks. It is what it is. There's certain things they're not allowed to do. A pool, y'all can always bear with the JD5, and we're still gonna get the updates. We're still gonna get the updates. Um, Dan Quinn did say there's no starters that will play Friday. Dan Quinn said no starters will play Friday against the Patriots. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's kind of expected with the joint practice, right? Um, Go Pats. I see you. Bro is not expecting your voice to be so deep. Hey man, I can't control it. I can't control it. Anyways, hey, if any of y'all are watching, you're subscribed to the Patriots YouTube channel, unsubscribe. They ain't even showing the joint practice. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I know y'all, most of y'all are Commanders fans anyway, so you're not going to be subscribed, but unsubscribe to that. It's BS. Okay. So again, I'll get the updates out to you. I'll get the play-by-play stuff. It's gonna be like a normal training camp day, except it's a joint practice. So we're gonna have play-by-play updates, I do believe. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of people here today. All right, let's get up. Let me just show y'all the amount of people that are here. Um, right here, Nikki Javala. Wow. Yeah, look at all these people here. They're all here to see Jaden Daniels too. That's the best thing about it. They're all here to see Jaden Daniels. Isn't it great? All here to see Jaden Daniels. All right, anyways. News for sports. Um John Con, see if the Commanders post anything. Here's John Kime. Obviously the bag drill. Did he post? Oh, okay. Here's Quinn said those who will play a lot today will not play Friday. Translation: no starters will play Friday. It'll be the Josh Johnson and Sam Hartman show at QB most of the preseason. So you're gonna see guys today that won't play Friday. Like we're gonna see a lot of Jaden Daniels today. We're not gonna see him Friday. So we're not gonna see that. Um See if the Commanders posted anything else. No, they did post this clip though. We'll ride with this for a few minutes here. I don't know when the joint practice begins though. We spent about 40 minutes warming up, so it should be pretty soon, in my opinion. Should be pretty soon. We got 93 people in the chat. Let's get up to 93 likes. If any of y'all are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're close to 2,000. You said, have they started playing against each other yet? No, they have not started playing against each other yet. I will get the play-by-play updates to y'all. He says Drake and Vrabel are why they packed that place out. It's the most fans they've had at practice since Brady was here. Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of joking. I was kind of joking, by that comment. But hey, Jaden Daniels did pull some of them in. He pulled some of them in. Some of them in. Um, I'll try to get this. Let's see. Okay, so we don't have any updates yet. We don't have any updates on how the practice is yet. Um, yeah, so no play-by-play yet. I assume they're gonna get to that in a second. I don't think Stephon Diggs is here for the Pats. I don't think he's here, but I'm not sure. I'm not for sure. I don't think Stephon Diggs is here. Obviously, we got a bunch of our guys not here. Um, bunch of our guys are not going to be here today. And they are missing Christian Gonzalez. So our wide receivers should have a field day. Our wide receivers should have a field day. Okay. Our wide receivers should for sure have a field day today. JP posted. All right. Let me get that to y'all then. If JP posted something. Because he's doing radio right now, so I didn't know what he could post, but let's see. All right, let me see JP Finley. Somebody said he posted something. Both teams huddled up. Let's have a good practice and don't fight speech. Okay, yeah, JP Finley posted some stuff. That's okay, here's both teams. See if I can zoom in. No, I can't zoom in anymore. So here's both teams getting together before practice right here. And then here's the Jaden Daniels clip. Obviously, again, here's JP Finley. Oh, he's at five. He was at the stadium. All right. I'll see if I can find any updates for y'all yet. I don't know if they're gonna have anything out. I don't know if they've started the live play-by-play stuff. Tune into this real quick. Let me see if I can find anything. All right, hold up. They've had to have started the joint practice by now. See if we got any movement in the chat. Yeah, no Diggs today. Carlton Davis and Marcus Jones would like the contest. Christian Gonzalez should be on our team, man. Facts. He should be. Facts. Yes. Christian Gonzalez should be on our team. He should be on our team. It's facts. Instead, Emmanuel Forbes was drafted and then cut 2 years later. We wasted that on Emmanuel Forbes. Ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous how Ron Rivera drafted. We wasted on Stickman Emmanuel Forbes Jr. Stickman. You had to take Forbes. Now he's ours. Forbes is yours? You mean Gonzalez is yours. But yeah. Yeah, he is. He's not even active today, though. Hold up. Sorry. Okay. Let's see if there's anything play-by-play yet. If there's any play-by-play. All comments help out the channel, though. All super chats really help out the channel. All likes help out the channel. All new subscribers help out the channel. Really appreciate y'all. Douglas, we got our first update here. I think, what's his name? The Patriots receiver Rasul Douglas, started practice by beating Jonathan Jones for a first down. On the other field, Jaden Daniels finds Zach Ertz for a first down in the middle of the field. So Jaden Daniels finds Zach Ertz for a nice pass up the middle of the field. All right, we're gonna pull Zach Selby up here. We're gonna pull Zach Selby up real quick because he has all the updates. We're gonna pull Zach Selby up real quick. Oh, frick, man, load. Okay. All right, so Michael Gallup just made a catch from Johnson and lowered his shoulder on a Patriots defensive back. First 11 on 11 period for the offense. JD5 was 3 of 3 with 2 completions to Zach Ertz. So here's your latest updates. First 11 on 11 period for the offense. JD5 was 3 of 3, 2 completions to Ertz. And then Michael Gallup had a nice catch from Josh Johnson. We're just gonna have to keep refreshing Zach Selby's page because all right, so no new updates though. No new updates. I know Kevin Moore has a lot of updates, so hold up. So let me find Kevin Moore here real quick because he's a Patriots guy that has a lot of the updates. Okay, let's see if we have any new updates. Commanders offense looks like they haven't skipped a beat. Um, Douglas started practice by beating Jonathan Jones. I already read that to y'all. So here are the latest updates. Okay, let's get to Zach Selby now. See, B Rob is fired up today. He had a couple of really nice runs and has been trying to get his teammates hyped up in the huddle. So this is good to hear. We have B Rob really hyped up today. B Rob is hyped up today. He had a couple of really nice runs and has been trying to get his teammates hyped up in the huddle. Let's go, man. Let's go, B Rob. Okay. See if we can find anything else from Kevin Moore. Nothing. He doesn't have anything else. Let's see. Zach Selby is the GOAT right now. Zach Selby's the GOAT right now. No, he just continues with the B Rob thing. So, here are your latest updates. Those are your latest updates right now. We'll get more as we go, though. We're gonna get a lot more updates for y'all. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. We got Demario Douglas. Yes, I'm more concerned about our defense. Honestly, I knew our offense would be good. Facts. Really wonder who all we're going to see on Friday night. Dawson, we're not going to see. Dan Quinn said it about an hour ago. We're not going to see any starters Friday night. Okay, we're going to see a lot of the younger guys and undrafted free agents. Really sucks. We can't see a damn thing. Bad news. Yeah. No team is going to show a full practice. That's facts. No team wants to do that. So I understand why they're not doing that. I completely understand. Right. But we love to see it as fans. Let's see if Kevin Moore has anything. Um, let's see. So, oh boy, he has a lot. Drake May with a dart to Mac Hollins over the middle. Very clean pocket for May on that rep. Drake went deep to Javon Baker, but pass fell incomplete. John Jones might have gotten away with PI. Kyle Duggar mixing it up with the Commanders sideline after a Brian Robinson run. Robinson's getting after it today. Y'all. And then again, B-Rob fired up today. So we're getting after it today, y'all. So Drake May doesn't have a lot of good receivers. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Drake May doesn't have any good receivers. So here are your latest updates. Man, those are your latest updates as of right now. Drake May looks like he's doing pretty good. Jaden Daniels also looks like he's doing really good as well. So both QBs doing good. The defenses are maybe struggling a little bit. Let's see what we got. You want to be exposed to the rest of the league, and everyone knows your playbook. Exactly. But does that mean no Jalen Lane or JCM? No, Jalen Lane and JCM, they are not starters as of right now. They will play Friday night. I assume. Feels like we don't really know who the starters are yet. Yeah, we do, but we don't. The depth chart came out the other day. You can't really learn a lot about that, but I kind of know who the starters are. Like, I kind of know who the starters are. Most of them. There's Zach Selby, Kevin Moore. Let's see if he has any more updates. No. So, updates pages. Let's see. I don't even know if Linnell's here, but we'll see if Linnell Willingham has anything. No. So he's not even at the joint practice. Okay. Just testing it there. Let's see if Kime has anything. No. Okay. So we need to go to Zach Selby. It's Zach Selby time here because he's the guy that gives updates. As he's not giving any more updates though. Looks like B-Rob's having a nice day. Looks like both quarterbacks are doing good. Looks like the Commanders are doing okay, right? Nothing great, but nothing terrible. So let's get up to 79 likes. We have 79 people in the chat right now. Drake has popped. Douglas, a rookie. Kyle Williams, Booty, who did well last year. Hollins was clutch for the Bills last year, and obviously Diggs. I don't think Diggs is out there, but yes, yeah. I know Hollins is out there. Hollins had a nice catch earlier on, so yeah, he actually does have a few weapons. He does have a few weapons, and they Travion Henderson. Okay, no newest updates yet. Let's see if Mitch Tischler has anything for us. Oh, Jason Tatum's there. Jason Tatum's in attendance. Let's see. So Josh Connolly's having a good practice today, working across from Christian Barmore and Harold Landry. He's shown quickness and good recognition, getting to free blitzers. Can't take a picture, but Jason Tatum is here. So Connerly's having a good practice today. Really good to hear that Connerly's doing good today. Really good to hear that. Okay. Really, really good to hear that. That's what I wanted to hear. Connerly having a good day today. Obviously, our first rounder, Joshua Connerly. So Kevin Moore, does he have any updates? No. So we'll go back to Mitch Tischler here. Man, this post game is going to take a while to come out because we got a lot of clips. As you all know, I show you all the clips after practice. So we're going to have a lot to get to. But good to hear Connolly's having a good practice. Good to hear that Connolly's having a good practice. That's perfect for me, right? Good to hear that Connolly's having a good practice and, blocking well today because I wasn't sure what he was getting himself into. B-Mitch said Tunsil is doing really good. Okay, good to hear. How can you actually watch the practice live? You cannot watch the practice live, or is that not available? It's not available. Sorry, not available to the public. But Friday night, the preseason game, that's available to the public. So yeah, not available to the public, but yeah. We got 86 people in the chat. Let's get up to 86 likes. If any 86 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It would be really, really appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to try to find some new updates here. Tunsil just had a really nice block. Tunsil just threw some guy into the bleachers, basically. So Tunsil just had a really, really nice block. We got another update. Hold up, let me get this to y'all. We got another update from Kevin Moore. So rough series from the Commanders offense. Pat's front seven caused a lot of havoc. That's not good to hear. Obviously Connerly, did good and Tunsil's doing good, but a lot of bad stuff from the Commanders offense apparently. But it was weird because down here it looks like Commanders offense hasn't skipped a beat, but then up here it says rough series from the Commanders offense. So not good to hear. Commanders offense might be struggling as we expected, right? We expected this offense to struggle. I expected the offense to struggle today. I didn't expect Jaden Daniels to struggle, which I don't think he is, but I expected the offense. Demario Douglas had 2 nice catch and runs and 11s against Mikey Sainristil. So Demario Douglas is getting after it today for the Patriots side of things. Mike Sainristil has been the best defensive player through training camp, and he's getting beat by Demario Douglas. So not good to hear there, but yeah, it's not good to hear for sure. Let's see if Zach Selby has anything here. No, he does not. Kevin Moore, again, we'll refresh that page. Rough series from the Commanders offense. Okay. We'll just continue to flip through these to get new updates. So here's your latest update. Demario Douglas, 2 nice catch and runs against Mike Sainristil. Those are your 2 latest updates right now, which are not good updates, by the way. Really not good updates. Oh man. Um, but this is the time to overreact. So, what's up, brother? So cool you're doing this for us. Really, really appreciate you, Drew. Really appreciate you, Drew. I'll do it anytime for y'all. Um, Sam Hartman may have come in. Yeah, he might have. How Amos doing? Just got in. Amos is doing. I think he's doing pretty good so far. I haven't, we haven't heard an update from Amos, which means he's doing pretty good so far. He hasn't got beat, but he also hasn't had an interception. As you can see, Mike Samerstill is not, doing as good as we would have liked or hoped so far. So, yeah, that's the guy that's not doing very well so far. They keep saying B Rob looks good though. They really do keep saying B Rob looks good. Amos definitely scrapping today. He says so Amos has looked good today. That's what I'm hearing right now. Amos has looked good today. Um let's see if we can find any more late updates here. Mitchell Tischler, we just refresh the page. Doo, 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 doo. Kevin Moore. No, still rough series from the Commanders offense. Zach Selby here. He's not. He hasn't posted anything lately. Mitch Tischler. Let's see if Mitch has anything. Okay, so Mike Strachan continues to high point the ball well, though he did have a drop early in practice on an underthrown ball. So here's one of the things that is not good is we keep hearing the wide receivers are dropping, the passes today. And Mike Strachan had a drop today, but he does continue to high point the ball well. Good to hear from Mitch Tischler there. He's a guy fighting for that sixth roster spot. He's probably the odd man out, right? Because we don't expect him to make the roster, but good to hear his name being mentioned, but bad to hear his name being mentioned for a drop, right? Mitchell update. Yeah, he gave an update. Are they live tackling out there? I don't think they're tackling full on. I heard that they weren't allowed to tackle today. So, yeah, no live tackles. Yes, Slater is right. There's no live tackles. That's what I thought. So 83 people watching. Let's get up to 83 likes. If any 83 of y'all are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're close to 2,000 subscribers on the channel. Let's hit that before week one. All right. Let's see. Get this. See if Mitch Tischler or Zach Selby. Let's see Zach Selby first. Two things have stood out to me watching the offense. This is from Zach Selby. The connection between Daniels and Ertz is a cheat code, and Tunsil is really, really, really good. Looks like the the OTAs are not affecting Tunsil that he missed, right? Not affecting him. He's still a Tunsil, and the connection between Daniels and Ertz is a cheat code. Really good to hear. Really good to hear. These two, Zach Ertz is 34 years old, and he's still getting after it. That's tight end number one right there. Tight end number one. Okay. Let's see if the Patriots beat reporter has anything out. Zach Ertz, still very good. So Zach Ertz must be having a great day today because Zach Ertz, even the Patriots beat reporter says Zach Ertz still very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, that's what we anticipated. That's what we expected. He was still going to be good this year. If he can stay healthy this year, it really is a cheat code for this squad. If he can stay healthy. Zach Selby. Okay. We'll stay on Zach real quick. Interesting to hear. Zach Ertz must be getting after it today, though. Zach Ertz must be getting after it. Again, I will have a full practice recap out for y'all after the joint practice concludes. So we got 94 people in the chat. Let's get up to 94 likes. If any 94 of y'all are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Trying to hit 2K. We are so close. Zach Ertz is better than Travis Kelce. I'm joking. He's close right after last year. Zach Ertz is turning into a Travis Kelce slash Jason Witten late in his career. Facts. JCM got reps yet. Haven't heard anything from JCM yet, which is kind of what I expected. JCM, Drew, JCM is going to get more reps Friday night in the preseason game other than now, right? Because no starters will play in the preseason game. So, yeah, JCM, we're going to get more updates from him on Friday night. As of right now, I haven't heard much from JCM, sadly. I have heard that B-Rob looks really good. Let's see. Okay, I think I have a new beat reporter that I can look up, I think, to get updates. Okay, so let's see if he has anything here. Drake May is dealing to start practice. Couple completions to Mac Hollins, including a cover 2-hole shot that was on the money. Great sequence for Drake May and the Patriots. Offense, complete shallow cross to Pop for a big gain. Sidestep plus off platform to Pop on a crosser. Wide open seam to Henry. Stephon Diggs arrived to practice. He's warming up. Stephon Diggs must have been late today. Stephon Diggs must have been late to practice today or something. Stephon Diggs must have been late. Okay. Zach Selby writes, Kane Madrano was in a good position to make tackles on back-to-back plays. The rookie does a good job of sticking with pass catchers in coverage and breaking down to get stops. Again, this is a guy that has really good movement skills, really good coverage skills. Can he come up and make those tackles, though? That's what I'm worried about. But he's done good so far this offseason. He has done good so far. Let's see if Kevin Moore has anything. After this session, Jaden Daniels goes right up to Jason Tatum to say, "What's up?" All right, Kevin Moore said after the session, Jaden Daniels goes right up to Jason Tatum to say, "What's up?" I don't think that's it. I don't think that's all for the session, because that was 20 minutes. So no, that can't be it. Jaden Daniels goes up to say hi to Jason Tatum. That's awesome, man. That is really awesome to hear our starting quarterback. Best buds with Jason Tatum. Okay, so it looks like we have a little bit of a break in the sessions right now. B-Rob does look good. B-Rob is a name that's really stuck out to me right now. B-Rob looks pretty good so far. So that's good to hear for him, right? He has a lot to prove this year. As far as any other updates, I'm trying to see here. We got 100 people in the chat. Let's get up to 100 likes. If any of 100 of y'all have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. JCM, give bro his likes. What's up, man? Makes sense. That's good to hear. Drop my guy Carter a sub. Really appreciate you, Race Hale Report. Matthew, go subscribe to the Race Hale Report right now. Really appreciate you, Matthew. Yes, he's right. Go drop a sub to my channel. Be really appreciated. We are doing live coverage of the Commanders practice currently. Do we have any more updates? I think a session just ended, so I don't think we should have any more updates, but let's see here. So nothing. No. Okay. So right now we're kind of waiting on more updates here. We're at a break. We're at a halt right now. So we don't have any more updates as of now. Yes, we don't have any more updates as of now, but we will be getting some very soon, I believe. I think the session just ended, apparently. Okay, hold up. Let me get this to y'all. I think I see. Here's a Patriots beat reporter. A Patriots beat reporter said this: Jaden Daniels is absolutely surgical in 11 on 11s, never misses a read. Wow. Jaden Daniels absolutely looking surgical today, as we expected. As we expected, Jaden Daniels looking surgical. Stephon Diggs was late to practice. Why is he late to practice? Why is Stephon Diggs late to practice, bro? If that's not my team, I shouldn't be worrying about it. That's not my team. It's not my player. So, all right, we don't have any more updates though. I've gotten y'all the latest coverage right now, so we don't have any more updates currently. I will get more if we get any more. I will get them to y'all. Patriots porter Ben Vollen is also dropping some updates. Thank you. Yes, I just did check him out. Is Von Miller participating? From what I know, Von Miller is participating. I'm realistic. Our defense is always trash. I expect that this share, but we will probably outscore most teams. You expect that this year that our defense is going to be trash. We will outscore most teams, but our defense is going to be good this year. I have a feeling. Contract year for B-Rob. He better be on his game from start to finish. You're exactly right about that, and he has been on his game from start to finish. He has been on his game. He looks really good today. He looks really, really good today. He looks really surgical today. So that's good to hear. Okay, so let's see if I can find anything. No, just Jaden Daniels looks absolutely surgical. I already showed that to y'all. Let's see if we have anything from Mitch Tischler here. No. Zach Selby. Does Zach Selby have anything for us? No. Okay. Yeah, so I think they took a break. Either it's over or they took a break. I'm not sure. I don't think I don't think it's over yet. I think they took a break between sessions. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just kind of stick right on Zach Selby here, and we'll wait for more updates here. But it's been pretty good so far. It's been pretty productive so far. Okay, it's the joint practice is probably gonna end soon, but I think they're about to get going again. I think they're about to start another session here. I think it's been good so far for us, right? I think it has been pretty good for us. Um, I think our secondary is underrated. And honestly, our on paper it is solid facts. At least our cornerbacks. I'm glad we got some depth in our cornerback room. Noah Benogany as a depth piece is solid, and Jonathan Jones as a depth piece is really, really solid as well. We got 85 people in here. Let's get up to 85 likes. If any of you are not subscribed, they're in here right now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for joining me as always. We'll see if we get any new updates, from anybody. But yeah, so Zach Selby right here. He doesn't have anything new. Again, they did just start the session, so it's going to be they're about to start a new session. Mitch Tischler, does he have anything? No. Okay. All right. So things have kind of calmed down here. Let's see a Patriots beat reporter. No. Okay. So I'll keep it there for y'all. Good to hear the JD5 has been surgical though. Good to hear. This is Foxborough right here. That's really solid. There's Dan Quinn speaking to the media. So we don't have any new updates. No new updates, but I think it's been pretty good for the team so far. Demario Douglas has had a really good day. Mikey has been getting work today, but Laramie Tunsil has been doing good today as well. Jaden Daniels is cooking today. I'm going to. Should I pull up the radio? Hold up. Let me get JP Finley up here. Let me get JP Finley up here because he's apparently doing something on the radio. Um, 106 fan. All right. Okay. So, um, let me see if we have anything here. Let me also look at this comment section real quick, see if y'all got anything to say. Super chats help out the channel a lot. Channel memberships help out a lot. The channel membership link is in the chat right now. And super chats, y'all know how to send those, I feel like. Diggs can be a nice piece to have, but he's no Terry McLaurin when it comes to leadership and example in the locker room. Exactly. That is correct. We got 92 people in here. Let's get up to 92 likes. Let's get up to 1,800 subscribers today. But right now we do have a kind of a halt on the updates. Nothing really happening currently. Let's see. I was really disappointed that the Patriots live stream, they turned that off. That was ridiculous. They're not showing us anything. Okay, so let me try a new beat reporter here because okay, here is Taylor Kyles, apparently a Patriots beat reporter. Patriots front getting through versus Daniels, especially inside. Tonga, Harold Landry down for pressures, also holding up well against stretch runs. Only thing is the safeties can't cover Zach Ertz, but not sure how many of these throws are getting out in a real game. Okay, so I mean, he says not many of Jaden Daniels' throws are going to get out in a real game to Zach Ertz. I think they are, but that's just his opinion. A couple moments for Patriots defense against Jaden Daniels' offense in early 11 on 11s. Christian Barmore shoved aside center Tyler Biadasz for inside pressure. Daniels rolls out and throws is off target. Kyle Duggar and wide receiver Ja'Cory Brooks have had to be separated after engaging on a play. Wow. Drake May was red hot during the early team period. Ball placement could have been better at times, but he was composed and consistently found the open man. Highlights included an over to Demario Douglas and hole shot to Mac Hollins. Oh, wow. He has a lot of updates. G. Scott with 2 catches from Dobbs. Yeah, so Commanders are getting dotted up today. If I had to, make a prediction here, I think they're getting dotted up today, right? That's what it looks like. But looks like Jaden Daniels has been surgical. Looks like he's done some things, but looks like Drake May and the Patriots quarterbacks are doing really, really good right now. So let me see if I can get up here. Um, no. All right, so we don't have many updates. Not sure if they're done the joint practice or not. I wouldn't think they're done the joint practice, but we'll have to see if we get any new updates. There hasn't been any new updates in a little while. This will be humbling for our defense. Do you feel that offense has an advantage with joint practice since no tackling, less physical? Yes, offense has an advantage because the quarterback, like if he can't be sacked, the quarterback can't be sacked. So kind of sucks about that. But yeah, so they definitely have, they definitely have an advantage. But I mean, the defense can get after him a little bit. We got 89 people in here. Let's get up to 89 likes. Let's get up to 89 new subscribers. If any of you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so I'm hearing that. Okay, let's get to Zach Selby real quick. He has an update. Zach Selby has an update here. Watching Tunsil in Pass Pro is such a work of art. He just put Keon White into the ground with little effort. Wow. So Tunsil's dominating. Tunsil's dominating today, y'all. Tunsil's dominating. He's putting people into the ground. Um, so he just put Keon White into the ground. Wow, that's interesting. See if we got anything from these Patriots guys. Christian Barmore just tossed Nick Allegretti in a 1v1. Dang. I mean, we got a bunch of new updates here because on the O-line, it looks like the Patriots and the Commanders offensive lines have been active today. They must have been active today. Tunsil is beating guys, and Allegretti just got tossed by a Patriots offensive lineman. Wow, dude. Wow. Mitch Tischler. No. Okay. See if Zach Selby has anything for us. Yeah. Wow. I love to hear that from Tunsil. Love to hear Tunsil balling right now because, people have questioned him this offseason. Let's be real. People have questioned Laramie Tunsil, and he's getting after it today. He's getting after it today. Good to hear. Good to hear. We have 87 people in the chat. Let's go up to 87 likes. Let me look at some of these. Remember last year when we were bad in the Jets joint practice and everybody freaked out? Do you remember that? Yes, I do remember that. Because Emmanuel Forbes was out there getting beat like a drum. Do you think Laramie Tunsil will be as good as Trent Williams? Trent Williams in his prime, if you're talking about, Laramie Tunsil is going to be as good as Trent Williams in his prime this year, probably not, but he's going to be really good. Any report on Kinlaw? No, but this offseason, Kinlaw has been really strong. So that's the update I have. Kinlaw's been really strong this offseason. He looks really good this offseason, but yeah, that's really the only update I got on Kinlaw for right now. We don't have Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown, by the way. So, these Patriots cornerbacks should have a easy day, right? Because no one to cover. They don't have anyone to cover. So, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try a new guy here. Is this? Nah, I can't remember his name. See if this Patriots guy. No, he hasn't put anything out yet. Taylor Kies. Raw stats from the Patriots starting O-line and pass rush 1v1s. Will Campbell. Okay, I don't need to go over that. Christian Barmore tossed Nick Allegretti. Yeah, we knew that. Kevin Moore. Does he have anything else to say? Deebo Samuel just made a nice contested catch for a touchdown over Marcus Jones in a 7-on-7 red zone period. Oh, sorry. Deebo Samuel, nice contested catch for a touchdown. So good to hear a wide receiver actually getting a touchdown because, we haven't heard much from the wide receivers, and that's expected when you don't have Noah Brown or Terry McLaurin, but Deebo Samuel's kind of had to be the guy to step up, and he has been that guy. So good to hear. Really good to hear. So I'm glad that Deebo Samuel has stepped up. I'm glad that Deebo Samuel has been good. Where is Deebo at? Connor, I got an answer for you. Look at the screen, my guy. Deebo Samuel just made a nice contested catch for a touchdown over Marcus Jones. There he is. Do you have any report on McGee's injury? Is it related to last year? No, it's not related to last year. It is Dan Quinn said he has really no concern on McGee. So He seems like an injury-prone guy, though. That's the thing I'm worried about. So, but no, it's not a bad injury. Any updates on Josh Connerly? Connerly has looked really good today. Gio, Connerly has looked really, really good today. That's what I'm hearing. So that's good to hear. So there's your update on Connerly. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Make sure you hit the like button if you have not hit the like button yet. Deebo Samuel just had a nice touchdown. Okay. Lake Lewis Jr. says, I have to let DC know that Laramie Tunsil is up here at joint practices manhandling folks. He's a stone wall. The youngster, Josh Connerly Jr., is having a day as well. Let's get new. So here, Zach Selby. Right here. Zach Selby's right here. Okay. We got a new update here. Nice throw and catch from Daniels to Ja'Cory Brooks in 7-on-7 drills. Brooks had the one-handed grab in the end zone. So good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear Ja'Cory Brooks had a one-handed grab in the end zone. I was not expecting that, but here he goes. I said, who's going to emerge as the sixth wide receiver on this roster? Here he is. Can he be that guy? Can youth Ja'Cory Brooks, undrafted free agent, be that guy? All I know is they really like him. And he's catching passes from Jaden Daniels. So we'll go to Taylor Kyles here. He has nothing else. Zach Selby, nothing. We'll load up Kevin Moore, see if Kevin has anything here. No, just the Deebo touchdown that he reported earlier. Nothing new there. Let's see. So Mitch Tischler, see if Mitch has anything. No, he does not. Okay, we'll see if Evan has anything. Will Campbell faced an old friend, Dietrich Wise, 3 times in 1v1s. I'd say it was pretty even. Campbell anchors versus long arm, draw on Wise inside / arm over. Wise wins on a push-pull move. Good to hear Dietrich Wise winning on a push-pull move over Will Campbell. Obviously, the Patriots' first-round draft pick. Let's pull up Linnell because he wrote, the connection has been one of the biggest revelations of camp. They hook up on something big every day. So here's Henry McKenna. He writes in red zone 7x7 or 7-on-7. Excuse me. Deebo Samuel ripped the touchdown off Patriots cornerback Marcus Jones helmet for toe touch touchdown on the left sideline. Jaden Daniels on the throw. Let's see. So he writes, wouldn't freak out over Mikey Sammerstow getting beat in a joint practice. We'll say this, though. Not enough was made on his transition back to slot cornerback. Started off slow inside last year before being moved outside. Again, wouldn't fret it. He's made up the right stuff. So he's not, you shouldn't freak out over the Sammerstow stuff either, though, in my opinion. You shouldn't freak out over, Sammerstow getting beat. It is a joint practice at the end of the day. But it is bad to hear that Mikey's been getting beat. We got 98 people in the chat. Let's get up to 98 likes. We got 96 people now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If any of you have not subscribed to the channel and you're in here, go ahead and subscribe. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. Let's read some of these comments here. Will Campbell versus Dietrich Wise on 1-on-1. Wise tried a swim move to get to the inside. Got a step before Campbell could put him on the ground. Thank you for the update, Justin. Does Drake May look good? Do you sense a breakout year for him? Yes, I sense a breakout year for Drake May. He looks really good right now. He's had a great day so far. Why don't you just stay in one place? Because not enough updates are in one place. I'm trying to get all the updates for y'all. Brooks is a physical freak out there. Brooks, he's skinny, but yeah, he is physical. Agent Zero is a dog. I'm not worried. Facts. Facts. I'm not worried about Mike Samerstow. I'm not worried about Mike Samerstow whatsoever. I'm not worried about him either. You're right about that. None of us should be worried about Mike Samerstow right now. He's a dog. Okay. He's just making, he's just, not having a great day today. It is what it is. Let's see if Taylor Kyles has anything. Travion Henderson gets wide open on a touch or on a wheel, but drops a touchdown in the end zone. Wow. Kayshawn Booty touchdown on a back shoulder fade from Drake May at the front of the pylon. Marshawn Lattimore was all over the wide receiver, but it was a perfect pitch and impressive catch along the sideline. Kayshawn Booty touchdown. Mac Hollins with his second drop of the day. Had one during 7-on-7s and another just now during team red zone. Zach Selby, no new updates there. Again, guys, sorry for the movement. I'm just trying to get all the updates possible for y'all. Who should I go to next? Guess we'll stay on Zach Selby. We'll stay on Zach Selby. Let me get this out of here. Okay. Y'all can look at the recent updates there. Y'all can see those recent updates there. See. We'll be streaming again Friday night, by the way. But see if so yeah, as I said, Kayshawn Booty had a nice touchdown, obviously. Said that so they're dotting us up, but we're dotting them up. So it's kind of like it's just kind of like back to back, everybody's getting after it. It could be worse. We could still have praying mantis, Forbes, and Saint Burnt. We good. Facts, bro. Facts. You're exactly right. You're exactly right about that. You are exactly right. Let's get up to 100 likes on the stream. Guys, let's get up to 100 likes on the stream right now. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Okay, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Taylor Kyles. Antonio Gibson might have been tackled immediately in a real game, but he had a huge lane to the end zone on a screen. Antonio Gibson got free. Obviously, former Commander got free and scored a touchdown. So, sucks. Okay, right now we don't have any current updates. We'll check all these accounts, but I don't think they did. So Kevin Moore TV. Let's see if he has anything. Pat's offense having a good red zone period. Josh Dobbs connects with Antonio Gibson for the screen pass. Gibson runs in for the score. Drake made a Hunter Henry who sat in the zone for a touchdown. Oh man, we're getting cooked today. We're getting cooked today. Let me erase that. Boy, yeah, it's they're dotting us up today, to say the least. They're dotting us up today, yeah. I know the secondary has not looked as good as they have been, sadly. But again, it's we're not going to overreact. I'm not going to sit here and overreact. All right, we're not going to overreact. So, see if we can find any new updates. Mhm. So Trey Van Henderson got wide open, but he dropped it. Yeah, so we've already done that. We've already seen that. Um, okay. So I don't think we have any new updates yet. All right, man. I don't think we have any new updates yet, but we're definitely gonna get some soon. I think because it's definitely not over. It shouldn't be over. I don't think. All right, I'll come back to the chat for a little bit. I'll come back to the chat for a little bit to read some of these comments. Okay. We've been going for 1 hour and 41 minutes. That's perfect. Um, I think I already read most of these comments, but if any of y'all want to drop something in the chat right now, I will read it. Any super chats or anything like that, I'll read them because I'm back here reading these now. Make sure all 86 of you hit the like button. All 86 of you are subscribed to the channel. I'll get y'all the updates. I'll continue to get y'all the updates. I just um overall performance. So overall performance has been it's been okay, but definitely the secondary hasn't looked as good. Jaden Daniels continues to look surgical. Jaden Daniels continues to look good. Um, as far as the whole team, it's been okay. It hasn't been anything great. Like the Patriots are really getting after our defense right now, but I've heard Tunsil and Connerly are like really getting after it on the offensive line, so that's good to hear. But overall performance hasn't been great. It hasn't been great to say the least. So let me get back to y'all here. Um, Go Pats. Respect it. Thanks for the coverage. I got y'all. I got y'all. Yes. Not go Pats, but yes. We'll see y'all Friday night. We'll see who wins the first preseason game. We'll see y'all. But yes, you are very welcome for the coverage. You are very welcome for the coverage. Um, JP Finley. Let's hit up JP Finley. Let's see if JP Finley has anything to say here. Um, I get the Pats aren't the 85 Bears, but the Commanders' O-line has looked terrific. Wiley and Connerly playing well. Tunsil dominant. Wow, good to hear. Our O-line has been really, really good today. Our O-line has been really good today. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. So, O-line's been playing well. See if Mitch has anything to say. No, he doesn't. No new updates there. Zach Selby. Things are getting real chippy on the defensive field. Patriots and Commanders have to be broken up twice now. Woo! It's getting lit. It's getting lit. It's getting lit. They've had to be broken up twice now, apparently. Both teams have had to be broken up twice now. Wow. Surprising. Dan Quinn and Mike Vrabel got their teams ready for this. Teams ready. So let me read some of these comments. I don't know if getting cooked is accurate. Okay. They can't sack the quarterback. Yes, because there's no live tackles. And you said on the Gibson touchdown, he would have been tackled for a loss. Also, no crazy blitz packages from Witt. Defense will still be top 10 in 2025. I think they will be top 10. Great comment, Mike. Possibly, I think Polk's on the bubble. Yeah, I would say so too. I would say so too. Let's read some of these Patriots beat reporters, some of their updates. Let's read some of their updates here. Drake made a Mac Hollins for the touchdown. Play action from May found Mac in the back corner on an out route. Taylor Kies, does he have any updates? Drake May keeps his eyes downfield while stepping up, then takes advantage of a wide open pocket for a rushing touchdown. So Drake May had a rushing touchdown. Well, bad to hear for Commanders fans. Good to hear for Patriots fans. Yeah. So I don't know how long this is going to last, but there's a lot of action going on right now. This post game is going to be forever for y'all. I might have to stream that one. I might have to stream the post game, y'all. I might have to stream it because I don't know if I can edit all that. I don't know if I can edit all that. Nah, we'll make a video, but I'm just joking. Man, things must be getting chippy between the Patriots and Commanders. Apparently, let's see. So JP Finley, he doesn't have anything else up. Taylor Kies, let's see. Does Taylor Kies have anything? Another dust up. Didn't see what started it, but Travion Henderson was at the bottom of the pile. G. Scott involved as well. Mike Vrabel ended up in the pile too. Came up wiping blood off his cheek. Mike Vrabel has blood on his cheek? What the heck? Oh my gosh, it must be getting chippy. It must be getting chippy. Wow. Javon Baker slant touchdown from Joshua Dobbs after nearly having a fade intercepted. I wonder who almost intercepted that. Man, it's getting chippy, though. It's getting chippy. Wow. Mike Vrabel must have had blood on his face. Wow, that's crazy. See if I can find any more updates on my phone. Benches cleared on the Washington defensive side at the end of a pass play. Second skirmish in a few minutes, broken up quickly. Pat's tight end G. Scott was upset, held back at the end. Wow. Man, they must be getting after it today. John Keim said that, by the way. John Keim said they were getting after it today. Okay. Okay, on that May rushing touchdown isn't good. We will just say it's because McGee wasn't out there. Hey, man. Hey, we'll see. Look, excited to see what Sam Hartman does Friday. Yes, he's fighting for that third spot in the quarterback room. I'm really excited to see what he has to offer Friday. He has a lot to play for. Let's get up to 100 likes on the stream. If you are in here and you are not subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so it must be getting chippy. Let's focus on some of these updates that should be coming through. See if he no. Okay, so it might be about over by now. I'm not sure. Let's check out John Keim because he did have an update for us. Benches cleared on the Washington defensive side at the end of the pass play. Second skirmish in a few minutes, broken up quickly. Pat's tight end G. Scott was upset, held back at the end. So wow. So yeah. Interesting. Interesting to hear. But man, there was a lot of action today. I think it's still going on. But I have to check these accounts. Diggs did participate in team drills, by the way. For some of you Patriots fans that may be out there. Zach Selby, nothing more. See if I can find any new updates here. Thank you for the new subscriber, whoever that was. Thank you for subscribing. Really, really helps. We're 2 subscribers away from 1,780. So 2 subscribers away from that. And we are only a few subscribers away from 1,800. Thank you, y'all, for joining me this morning. Let me see if I can find any more updates. Probably be going a little bit longer on this stream. Probably be going for a little bit longer here. There was definitely a fight during practice, though. And I think practice is still going on. So we'll continue. Man, Mike Vrabel was bleeding from his face from a fight that took place. Wow, dude. Vrabel's a savage, bruh. Vrabel's a savage, bruh. He had blood on his face. That's crazy, man. So let me see. So Mitch Tischler, we haven't checked him in a while. No, he didn't have any more updates. Um, so I'm not sure if that concluded practice or not, but we'll check Andrew Callahan real quick because he's a Patriots beat reporter. Andrew Callahan. Let's see what he has to say. Um, Mike Vrabel pulled out from the bottom of a huge pile of players, and he's now bleeding from his right cheek. Vrabel jumped in after Travion Henderson and a Washington defender went to the ground and blitz pickup, and a scrum ensued. Will Campbell jumped in. Wow, dude. Wow. This must have gotten ugly. This must have gotten really, really ugly. Wow. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I cannot believe it got to that point during practice. So they might have ended it on that. They might have ended it on, the fight because, they didn't want anything else to happen, right? Let's get up to 100 likes. We are one like away. Let's get up to 100 likes. Let's get up to 1,780 subscribers. We are one subscriber away from 1,780. We are very close. Both sides will see each other again Friday night. Both sides will see each other again. So you don't want to get too chippy here because you're going to meet Friday night again. So this could get bad. Let's see here. Nothing more from JP Finley. Kime. Uh okay, so practice must be over by this point because Drake May and Sam Hartman are together. Here is the Patriots. I can't Bon Jovi. I think he has something to do with the Patriots. I don't know, but they're talking with Sam Hartman and Drake May after practice. Yeah, so I think practice has concluded. Okay, I think it has, but however, we're gonna stay a little bit longer here, and then after I end the stream, which will be later down in the day, I'll get right to work on the post game video, getting all the clips for y'all, getting all of the updates for y'all, and we will have a post game show that'll come out a little bit later. Yeah, so I think practice has concluded. Let me see how many people are in the chat. 71. We still got large audience here. Thank you guys for joining me. So we'll wait for more updates. It could still be going on. I don't know. Thank you for the 2 new subscribers. We are now at 1,781 subscribers. Let's get to 1,800 on this stream. It's very possible. Let's get to 100 likes. If we have not hit that yet, let me check. We hit 100 likes. Yes, sir. We hit 100 likes on the stream. Really appreciate y'all for all the support. It's been really fun. We'll continue on with my live play-by-play analysis. Let me see if I can find any more updates for y'all. So I'd like to get it from Commanders beat reporters, but Commanders beat reporters suck. They don't put anything out. So we'll see if we can get anything else here from the Patriots beat reporters. Travion Henderson takes pass pro very seriously. Thought I was losing my mind when I saw Mike Vrabel at the bottom of the pile. Yeah, Mike Vrabel had blood on his face. That was correct. Mike Vrabel had blood on his face. And he was in a pile. So big fight. I don't know if I don't think anybody taped that, but big fight there. So wow. Big fight must have taken place today. There's Jason Tatum. I think that might have concluded practice. I think that fight might have concluded practice. I think they wrapped it up, but I'm not sure. Continue to look for updates. Kevin Moore. Let's see if Kevin Moore has anything. Oh, we just checked him. Never mind. Um, Andrew Callahan. Let's see if Andrew has anything. No. So they're all just talking about the fight. They're all talking about the fight that happened. We'll check Kime real quick. We'll check Kime here. He just put a picture of Drake May and Sam Hartman. Yeah, looks like practice has concluded. Let me check the comments, see if anybody has anything to say. I agree with this. I agree with this. Our beat reporters suck. I agree with that. Like, I'm not here to spread negativity, but I agree with that for sure. For sure. They don't post any updates. Nothing. Whereas, like, all these guys are posting. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a lot of these to click through. I'm gonna have a okay. I'm not gonna. All right, let's get to the comment section here. Let's get to the comment section. See if y'all have anything to say. Close this. See if y'all have anything to say in the comment section. I think I already read this. Yes, I am excited to see what Sam Hartman does Friday. Giants D line is going to be great test for us in the first game. Yes, I will be at the Giants game, by the way. I'm going to the Giants game, so I cannot freaking wait. I'll be at the Giants game. Yes, and I keep telling people this. The Giants are not going to be as easy as people think. They're not going to be as easy as people think to get by. They're going to be very, very tough to get by. Very tough. So it's going to be a tough week one matchup. I think we will win, though. Let's go, Patriots. I respect it. Thank you for being in here. Did our beat reporters travel? I think that's a joke, but yeah, that has to be a joke. But if it's not a joke, yes, they traveled, but they suck. They post no updates. The Patriots reporters is where I'm getting all the updates at. So you are right. Like, they suck. Okay, they really do suck. So they post no freaking updates or about anything. So let me see if I can find any new updates or anything like that for y'all. I have to click through all these pages real quick. Let me see if I can find anything. And we will continue on with the updates. Marcus Mariota was not out of here today, by the way, though. We got 67 people in here. Let's get up to 1,800 subscribers. We're really close. Let's get up to 110 likes, something like that. We've already hit 100 though, so I'll continue to check these beat reporters, see if they have anything to say. Again, I think practice is over. I think it has concluded, but I'm not sure. We'll check some of the Patriots beat reporters before we Tatum picture. Yeah, I think it's done, but I'm not sure. I can't figure that out. See if I can get y'all any more clips right now. I'll see if I can get y'all any more clips. And I also want to check some of the updates. So a video from Ben Standing. It looks like practice is over. It looks like it's over. I think it is. Okay. Let's check Nikki Javala real quick. Let me see. Uh, heard they about to do a 2-minute drill. Okay. Thank you so much for the update. I will stay. I wasn't planning to leave, anyway, but B Mitch said they still going to do 2-minute drills, possibly. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. I didn't think it was over yet, but I wasn't sure. So they might still do 2-minute drills. They have gotten into fights, but man, Commanders media sucks. Like the beat reporters. Let me type this out real quick. Okay. Um, Give me a second here. All right. I should put a tweet out real quick because I wanted to get something off my chest there. I just said the Commanders beat reporters suck. So I was typing that out. Um all right, let's get back to some updates. I heard from one of the people in the comments, they said Mike Samerstill just had an interception. Mike Samerstill just had an interception. Let me pull these updates back up for y'all. Let me pull these updates back up for y'all. I got some updates coming. Yes, I have some updates coming. All right. Mike Samerstill just had an interception in the end zone after Wagner tipped the ball. So Bobby Wagner just tipped the ball, and Mike Samerstill got an interception. Very, very, very good to hear. So Zach Selby, yes, nice showing by the defense during 2 minutes situation drills. Defense kept Drake May and his out of the end zone and came up with a pick from Samerstill. So really good to hear. Really, really good to hear. We got a pick from Mike Samerstill. Mike Samerstill was struggling earlier in the day, and he comes up with a pick now. Really good to hear. Wow. Okay. So we got some life here. We got some life here from Samerstill. He had a pick today. Really good to hear. And then here's a Patriots beat reporter view of things. After a Bobby Wagner deflection, Mike Samerstill dives for an interception. May was targeting Pop Douglas, who was open. Wagner just made a good play. So Bobby Wagner continues to make plays. Mike Samerstill gets a diving interception. Mike Samerstill with a diving interception. Wow, dude. Good for Mikey, man. Good for Mikey, right? Because he had it tough earlier in the practice. He fought back, and that's good to hear. So Mike Samerstill just had an interception. Let me get that off. Okay. Mike Samerstill just had an interception. That's good to hear. We really want to, we really wanted Mikey to show up today, and he did. And he was getting cooked earlier on in the practice, but it is what it is, right? He's good now. He's back to normal. Let's see. Mikey is a ball magnet. I definitely agree with that. He is a ball magnet. That's for sure. That is for sure. He is a ball magnet. So if any of you are in here and you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If any of you are in here and you have not hit the like button, hit that like button and subscribe button. Okay, I'll continue to get y'all some updates. We'll continue to look for some, because I think they're doing some 2-minute drills. Nice showing by the defense. Again, here's the a pick from Mike Samerstill. What was that guy? Tyler. I forget what that beat reporter's name was that we looked up earlier. Let's get okay. Patriots defense brings a simulated pressure to rush Daniels into a go ball Um, into a go ball heave that falls incomplete. Nice fourth down stop by the Pats defense. So Jaden Daniels under a little bit of pressure forces the ball up, didn't get anything. Harold Landry has been active today. Seen him and Jaden Daniels face a few times. Wow. The first blemish for Drake May as a pass intended for Pop Douglas is tipped in the air and intercepted by Mike Samerstow. We heard that already. So Harold Landry been active today. He's been in Jaden Daniels' face, and Jaden Daniels was forced to throw a go ball, and he couldn't get much. Let's see if anybody else has anything new for us. No. So latest update is that Jaden Daniels had pressure in his face, and he chucked the ball, and it was incomplete. And then the second latest update is that Mike Samerstill had a interception. So good to hear there that Mike Samerstill had an interception. Um, I was really hoping that Mikey would get an interception today. I was really hoping that someone would do that because we need to work on our turnovers. We need to work on getting the ball from the other team. That's something that Joe Witt Jr. has talked about so much is getting turnovers, right? So really good to hear. Great content, bro. You doing for us what all of the world or what all of us would have to do on our own. Best Commanders live camp analysis out there. Really do appreciate you. I really appreciate you for commenting that. Thank you for rocking with the whole stream. Really appreciate you, man. I cannot appreciate you enough. I cannot thank you enough for saying that. That's really, really appreciated. Because that's just what I love to do, right? I just like to get these updates out to y'all. Um, see if we have any new updates. Big day for Mac Hollins, slot fade touchdown from Josh Dobbs about 30 yards out. So our defense did still get, dotted up a little bit, but we also were, getting after the Patriots. So it's good to hear. It went pretty well, I would say, for us, right? Um Josh Dobbs dropping a touchdown in the bucket, as I said, to Mac Hollins. Um, Here is fourth down, got to have it in the red zone. Jaden Daniels jump ball to Ja'Cory Brooks, broken up by Alex Austin. Commanders offense did not look good there. So it was a fourth down situation in the red zone. Jaden Daniels doesn't have his guy, Terry McLaurin, to go to. So Jaden Daniels goes to Ja'Cory Brooks. And what happens? Not a good play. So we need Terry McLaurin for moments like this. I want y'all to read this. Fourth down, gotta have it in the red zone. This should be to Terry McLaurin, not an undrafted free agent, Ja'Cory Brooks. So, man, that's what really frustrates me about this whole thing. That's what frustrates me. Okay, is that you're throwing it to an undrafted free agent in, probably the biggest moment of practice. And I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, man, like it's like, come on. No major scuffles, no injuries. I'll take it. Yes, I definitely agree with that. Because yeah, I mean, when you can get out of there injury free, it's a win. I said that in my game preview yesterday. If you can get out of here without any injuries, that is a success for the whole team. That's definitely a success for the whole team. So, yeah. So I'll take it, right? I would definitely take that. Would definitely take that for us. So that's probably the end of practice. Let me get one more update for y'all. Let me see if I can find any more updates. Taylor Kyle's here. Kobe Minor just smothered. Hold up. Kobe Minor just smothered and shut down a back shoulder fade. Cornerback Miles Battle smothers a slant to force a scramble, then stays glued to his man to help force an incompletion. So Patriots defense is getting active. Patriots defense is definitely getting active today. I definitely will say that. Patriots defense got active today. We'll check some of these updates from the other beat reporters. Check some of these. Oh shoot, hold up. Never mind. Wrong guy, I guess. Let's check. Okay. And Josh Johnson ends practice with a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone to Jacoby Jones. Good to hear. Undrafted free agent, wide receiver Jacoby Jones. I really do like him. He got a touchdown to end practice today. So good to hear. Really good to hear. So I'm glad to hear that from Jacoby Jones. Um, that's good to hear. Really good to hear, as I've said. If you are in here and you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. If you are in here and you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It would be really appreciated. Uh, any mention of Travion Henderson? Yes, Travion Henderson did have a drop and he had a touchdown. So he's been pretty good today, though. Overall, Travion Henderson has been really, really good today. But that's for the Patriots, so I don't necessarily care. That's for the Patriots. So um see if we have anything else. We got 60 people in here. Make sure all of you hit the like button. If you are in here and you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. What are you doing? Let's continue with the practice updates here. All I know is that to end practice, Jacoby Jones had a nice touchdown. We'll see if I think that does it. I think that did it. Alex Austin got flagged for a defensive pass interference on a matchup with old teammate KJ Osborne. So KJ Osborne forcing defensive pass interference. Really, really good to hear. Check another. Okay. So good to hear Jacoby Jones getting a nice play to end practice. Yeah, practice is done here. Practice is done for the Commanders and Patriots. I'll stick around a little bit longer here. We got 55 people in here. Let's get up. Let's get up to 120 likes before we end the stream. If any 55 of you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? Let's get up to 1,800 subscribers on stream. Again, guys, reminder: I will have a video up recapping the Commanders' practice today in Foxborough. I will have um a recap of the practice up. I will have all the clips for y'all, and I will have all the updates for y'all. So it's going to be a really fun video. It's going to take probably a little while, but practice has finished, and um I would say it went pretty well. I would say it went pretty well for the squad. I think that, um, you know, I think that everybody had a pretty good day. Nobody did terrible, but I think Mike Sammerstow had a bad day early on, and I think that, um, he finished it out with an interception. And I talked about it, yesterday. I said if we can escape this, if we can escape this joint practice without any injuries, then it's a success. So we escaped the practice without any injuries, and so here we are, and there's no injuries. Um, so I'm fine with it, right? I mean, Jaden Daniels did great, right? Jaden Daniels did perfect. Um, he looks surgical again. I think that the offense was okay, but the offense without Terry McLaurin is not where we need it to be, obviously. And then also, that late play that I read to you guys in the end zone, in the red zone. Jaden Daniels had to throw it up to Ja'Cory Brooks, in a clutch moment. He couldn't. He would throw it up to Terry McLaurin if he had the option, but instead it was Ja'Cory Brooks. So, it just sucks, right? It just really sucks that, Jaden Daniels didn't have Terry McLaurin there to throw it up in a late, in a pressure situation late in the practice. So, yeah, but I think today went well. That was my live coverage of the practice. There's 53 people in here. Hit the like button. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? I will have a video out later recapping the practice and really getting you guys the clips, really getting you guys all of the information you need to know. So make sure you hit the notification bell for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for that as well. I will have a full video out later recapping the whole entire practice. For right now, though, this has been fun. Um, man, live coverage of the practice. I'll get right to work on this video. I think that's going to do it for me. Practice has concluded here. I will see you guys in later in today's video. For right now, you guys have a great one. Get out of here and then come back and watch my video later. If any of you guys are in here and you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If any of you guys are in here and you have not hit the notification bell or you have not hit the like button, go ahead and do that as we exit the stream. That's going to do it for me. Hail to the Washington Commanders. As always, you guys have a good one. Peace.